Agreed.
You disgust me.
Alright,
I'm gonna
I
wipe
like
people in your face.
Jimus, take us away.
Hey, you know who I am. On behalf of those I hang around with, I think it's only fair to warn.
Wait. You're a female now.
I'm face palming.
You forgot about that part, didn't you? Pretty sure we all did anyway.
Hey, you know who I am. On behalf of those I hang around with, I think it's only fair to warn you that what you're about to witness is for mature audiences only.
Well, this doesn't sound like we've done this exclusively here.
If you're not prepared to witness a barbarian skin an elf alive and wear them as a cloak, then you should probably click off. If you have any complaints, take it up with Nanami Problem Incorporated. Other than that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show before I hurt you.
Cool. So last we left off, the right-hander Gormish had pointed to the tallest tower of the tallest peak and told you that you would find the axe of Gormish up there. If
We
you
started
truly
our
were
journey.
worthy, you will have gotten the axe.
Then we start our journey.
Hey, Death,
Yes.
how long do you think this is gonna take us?
How tall's the tallest mountain, Max?
Is it mountain or tower? I'm pretty sure you
The
said
tower.
tower.
tallest tower of the tallest peak.
How tall is the tallest tower of the peak?
You're looking at almost 3 miles up.
So about a day's travel.
3 days up.
Oh, 3 days up.
No, not 3 days. 3 miles up, which can be quite inconvenient. It might actually take a couple of weeks.
Hmm. That's only by foot, but what about if we find another way up? Are there any horses? Or carts?
Yeah, those carts, they're just destroyed.
No.
Jimus just gets an idea. The ogres. Or trolls, or whatever those things were.
Can they even carry us, though? They might be able to carry you, but not us.
Pretty sure the ogres would be able to carry our sack.
Alright, to the ogres then. See what they say.
Look,
So
is the
you make
tower
it to the...
Hold on. Is the tower connected to the castle we're currently in?
No. It seems to be
Okay.
connected to the mountain that the castle is connected to, though.
Okay, so we need to climb
gotta find
around, like, up
We
the
gotta find a
mountain
pathway
to it.
towards it.
Yeah.
Well, when we head down towards the ogres, is there a pathway that we can see that leads somewhat towards the tower?
Perception checks.
Ooh, perception. What's my perception? Oh, it's a +3. Yeah, it's a +3. Fuck. What the fuck just happened then? Oh, I'm holding control and I was holding control instead of fucking shift.
Is a 23 good enough?
Okay, I need to reload.
Well, 23 is indeed good enough.
Oh, 19. Only way I could have gotten better is if I got a 19 or a 20.
I got a 21.
Cool. You'll see there is a way towards the tower. The steps seem to be eroded away from weather, but there is still chain to cling on to. The steps seem, at thickest, some steps seem to be a generous 5 inches
Like we got some mad
jutting
eyes.
out. whilst the rest of it seems to be pretty much barren of steps.
Jimus just
Script.
gets an idea.
What's your idea, Dennis?
He runs over to Axtef. Axtef, stand very still.
Okay.
Does Axtef stand still?
Yeah.
Jimus walks over, grabs his right arm and holds it up horizontally so that it's basically reaching out.
Yep.
Now close your eyes and call the axe to you.
No.
No.
Further out, slaps you. Actually, no. His hand slowly goes down and grabs Jimus by the head. And picks her up. I've got a better idea. I'll throw you.
That doesn't accomplish anything.
Angerfish, you want to help me throw him?
There's no way in hell we're going to be able to throw them that far.
But it'll be
Unless-
funny as hell.
I'd rather save our
45-degree angle. Let's see, how far could you actually get me at this point?
I love it how you're actually thinking about it.
Throw a creature 20 feet. So if you throw from 20 feet on an angle, they also fall
I
10
put him
feet,
down.
that's
I
30
put
feet.
Jimus down and start. And I look to Angerfish and just say, should we just start walking now, or should we try and find a quicker way?
You're not even going to reach out and try and call it to you?
You suggest that one more time, I will throw you.
I stand behind Angerfist.
So, to give an idea on what sort of angle you are dealing with, it is around a 120-degree angle.
Okay. I whisper to Angerfist, he is not worthy.
Angerfish just shakes his head.
So here's that elevation. That's the slope with the steps in it and the chain.
Wrong step and we fall.
One wrong
Oh, yeah.
step and not even your athletics check is gonna save you.
Is why Angerfish... He's not sure whether he can actually ask the right hand for information about this place.
Oh, you
I
can
mean, we
always ask.
could always possibly do it. Just means we have to walk back there now.
Yep. Waste
Plus,
some
you'll
more
probably only
time.
want to talk to me, not use. Because you'll reluctantly probably
How
talk to
wide
us.
is this mountain?
Well, you can't see the other side,
That is usually how objects work, yes.
so you're not sure.
Okay. Jimus is going to climb up onto Angerfist's shoulders.
Angerfish is busy thinking of something, so he's...
Usually I'm going to...
We could
I've got-
ask about if there are any type of flying creatures around. See if we can get them to take us up.
Usually I'd rely on magic or a magic item to do this. I've got a ring of spider crawling that I could normally use for this situation.
Magic items don't work, yeah, so.
Yes, I have realized this.
Tell me, right hand of Grumer. Do you know if there's any...
We have to walk back up to him. We walked away.
Oh, did we? I didn't know that we
Well,
had.
I think, Max, did we move down to the ogres, or did we stay off with the
You're
right hand?
moving towards the ogres. You're
Okay,
not
so-
at the ogres.
Okay, so
Okay.
how far away? Well, we'll just turn around and go back to the right hand.
Look at...
He
I mean, probably just
Is
ask...
not there.
Oh, he's not there.
Okay.
For a big guy,
Does
he
it look
seems
like-
to disappear quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, he is effectively the lord of this place, so it makes sense.
Damn, I forgot to check his hands.
What are you?
Right.
A maiden?
No, he's maidenless. Actually, no, he is a
Technically-
maiden, technically.
Maiden of the
Right.
Abyss.
Maiden of the Dream.
I'm
Well,
writing that down
not-
as one of
not-
their titles.
You're not Access Maiden, though.
Alright. So,
That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It is. I'm pretty sure there's a... Completely off topic, but I'm pretty sure there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
there is, however, a creature standing at the base of the throne. It looks like it is the same orc clad in plate mail.
Okay, Angerfist is gonna go up to him. Up to him. He's spoken common before, or giant. So Angerfist is going to ask him whether do you know whether there's any climbing gear in this place?
Climbing gear? Does that look like something that orcs who can come back after death need?
Alright. Is there a sufficiently sized pick that someone might use to is there a sufficiently sized pick that an orc would use to, kill someone with?
Plenty of those, but by the time you find one, someone else will have gotten the axe. As he looks towards Axtef, you're not the only one going for that weapon.
Well, are there any flying creatures around here? Big enough for us to get on?
Again, by the time you find one, some other orc shall have your weapon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jimmer sort of just walks up towards the mountain.
Well, best we get going then.
Best you do.
Why do I have a feeling, but I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. Alright, well, yeah, I'll head towards the path.
Before going towards the path, Angerfist is just I am going to assume that the way we see is the only as close to possibly accessible part of this thing is. Yeah? My words are not working.
It is as close as you can see, is it not?
Does not mean it is the most efficient.
Now you're thinking.
You two go around the other side, I'll go up this way.
Do you hear that? It's the sound of a coward trying to tell others what to do.
Yep.
What is the most efficient?
It could
I am
take you
assu-
days, maybe weeks, to get around to the other side of this mountain.
Yes. I'm
You don't
assuming
know
that
it
we.
is around here.
No, we don't. I'm assuming I cannot just simply ask you for the most efficient way.
I shan't. As he looks towards Axtef,
Act.
as I told him, others are after that weapon. Why would I
Right.
give them an advantage? Why would I give you an advantage?
Fucked if I know.
The quicker we get going now, perhaps we might beat someone.
Right. Let's do this.
I can't believe
And we
Janus has not just turned around and had like that angry, indignant face look on them, because they're
Oh.
female. Just How dare you, sir? If I had my magic, I'd be brutalizing you right now.
I'm just gonna
Towards
grab.
this
I'm just
orc.
gonna grab. If I walk past Jimis, I'm just gonna grab Jimis by the head and just pick him up and I guess put him on top of my shoulders. I guess.
Right, yep.
Jimis is fine with this.
Like I'm just imagining like Andre the Giant's fucking hand just grabbing your face.
Yeah. It's that scene when Shrek grabs Fiona.
I just like that the main magic caster currently can't use magic at all, so he's being brought around by the two barbarian Goliaths.
So,
Why the
Yeah.
fuck not?
He's also now a female too because he also was a populate before that too.
I got told.
so you head up this staircase and make me athletics checks.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
You're going to have to roll me a athletics check to stay on. If he fails.
I'm
Shit,
assuming we can't be
what's
we can't be helping each other, can
No,
we?
you cannot.
Okay.
it's not a +9 anymore, is it? Because we went down to +8.
I just realized I
it'll
was
be a plus
staring
8
at
for
the
you.
Roll20 without actually being in Roll20 game.
Max. Wait, why is yours 11?
Expertise.
Oh, right, yeah. Wait, what did I get? I can't even remember what I got now. For fuck's sake.
You haven't rolled.
I got no. Boon of Fortitude. That's right.
Oh yeah, I don't have expertise from like a
Oh.
burn or anything.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought it was a Boon of Expertise. That's all. I got a
No.
27.
Nice.
What's
Oh, the good news is the first hour goes by as you're going up this staircase that has been so poorly maintained that there is almost an entire orc height of nothing but smooth rock. The chain that is continuously going is the only thing that you can use to get any arm hold. Very
Yeah.
small toe holds otherwise.
Jimis is just humming,
Pen-
I'll make a man out of you to himself from Mulan.
Could I use a javelin to help? Like
No.
this? No. Okay.
The stone would be
All good.
too hard, which is why I was
Yeah.
specifically asking if there was a pick nearby.
Mm.
The stone seems to
I mean-
be a mixture. This stone seems to be a mixture of some of the
Does it have
thickest bedrock with what looks to be a green hue to it.
Adamantine.
that? I was thinking that too. I don't think Angufist actually knows what adamantine looks like at the moment.
You finally, after an hour, reach a small ledge. This ledge is a small 10-foot area for you to rest on. Since you both have movement speeds of 40 feet, what would be
Yeah.
an hour of that?
So 40 feet
Sorry,
per
half
6
that.
seconds.
Half that because
So
it is
20
different
feet.
terrain.
Yeah,
20 feet?
so 20 feet. 200 feet times by... to make a minute. This is going to be annoying.
$1,200 feet.
1,200 feet up.
Any need for more rolls yet, or no?
Are you going to take a
Oh,
rest?
actually, it'd be 12,000 feet up.
Is it flat enough ground to take a rest?
It's got a 4-degree slant upon it.
Do we feel like we need a rest? Is the more important question.
How tired do we seem to be, Max?
Roll me insights.
Insight. Oh, that's a +3 too. Oh well, I got a 9.
19.
So, Axtef, you could continue.
12.
Angerfist, do you feel like it would be a good idea to stop here? Because
like,
though the
couple
tower
hours.
might be another hour of stairs away, it's
We're using muscle groups that we don't typically use,
yeah.
so it's more taxing than you would initially think.
You're gonna keep him if you're gonna tell Axtef this up. You got to keep in mind about his what's it called? His personality trait.
The best way to get you to do something is to tell you not to do it.
Yeah, because remember Jim has said not to do something and he did it anyway.
Don't stay
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah,
Stay here. No,
Angerfist knows that. I reckon we don't rest for a while. I reckon we could keep going.
You sound like you need a rest.
You took. Oh, I don't think I need any more of a rest than you.
You sound a
What?
bit more tired.
Jimus needs
Maybe.
rest.
Yeah, well, you're a coward. You always need rest.
Yes. It was a lot of work to climb up here.
Yeah, definitely did so much.
I
We'll
wonder
take
what,
a rest.
I
We'll
wonder
take a
what,
rest.
what it would
Anger
look like
Fist,
to
so that
see
way you're not
Jimus
too
rolling
tired.
down the mountain.
Yeah, I know, right? It'd start off with step 1, step 2, step 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then go all the way down to 1,000 or whatever it is. But Axtef would now rest because he needs to take a rest for Angerfist. And doesn't want to leave Angerfist behind.
Right. Appearing on this ledge is a visage of what looks to be an individual. You're not sure who it is. Their armor seems to be of a deep blue and scattered with bone. Looking out at the surroundings.
Hi.
It looks towards you and does not say anything. Looks towards Axtef and nods its head.
Nods back towards it, confused on what it is besides an orc.
It does not look orc. In fact, it
Oh.
looks as short as a human.
It
It took you long enough.
It's still gear, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard the blue, and I'm like, is that still gear?
Yep.
I had a feeling it was. But you figured his armor's also got a bit of gold on it too.
Yeah, it seems like this version does not.
Oh, okay.
The
So
gold
before
has
he got
either
the
been
gold.
faded.
Ah, before or after he got the gold.
Are you after the axe as well?
It shakes its head no, but then points towards someone who is already halfway up the mountain on another part.
We can see this other this other
Yep,
creature.
it is a half-orc. The same half-orc you've been speaking to beforehand. He seems to be climbing up using his swords, impaling the mountain.
How
As
about you
he,
rest it?
as he seems to have gotten onto a ledge much larger than yours, and seems to have set up a little encampment with a spyglass just watching everything. But behind him you can see entire group of orcs.
How far away
Pushing.
is he from us?
1,000 feet.
Right.
So he's 1,000 feet across while we need to go another 1,000 feet up.
More than 1,000 feet up.
Oh, an hour up. Sorry.
Another hour up by the looks of things. You also see more orcs behind him, sitting on the same encampment. They seem to be pushing at each other. You see one of the orcs start rolling down the mountain as
Actually, Max,
at a speed it starts breaking up. Yes.
I want to pull out my pyrite coin
Alright.
that has the axe of Gurumish on it. Is there anything different about it?
The axe is not there.
Okay. I was hoping that it was going to be something else. Okay. I'll put it back away. Have we rested long enough yet, or no?
Do you think you have?
Actually, hey, Anger Fist, do you reckon you've rested long enough, or do you need to rest a little bit longer?
Typically, I think that this is going off very, very old fucking school PE. Typically, you let your muscles rest for like 5-6 minutes, I think, before doing strenuous activity again. To be on the safe side, we'd want to wait just a little bit longer just because of the muscle groups that we're not used to using in case we pull something.
Jimmer sort of gets up, starts stretching. It's time for us to go again.
I pull Jimmy's back down. No, we are resting until Anger Fist is ready to go.
I mean, Angerfist would probably do a little bit of stretching to make sure that he, like...
Yeah, but fucking
Yeah.
Jimmy said that we're going now, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it... I'm assuming it... I don't know how long we've actually rested for there.
Oh, well, Max, how long have we rested for, then?
About half an hour.
Okay.
You can see, while you're looking, you can see Alfolnock wave at you. By the way, that's his name, Alfolnock.
That's the half-orc, yeah?
Yeah, his old team called him all for that.
Yeah.
Jimis would write out a few pieces of paper.
Are you gonna show them to the spyglass, or?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Angerfist would give like a sort of half-wave sort of deal, like, yep.
He points backwards, and you can see there are orcs just scrambling all over the mountain, trying to find ways up.
I'll hand some of the pieces of paper to Angerfist.
Huh?
Okay.
Eventually, you see, you do also see that there are orcs trying to climb the same staircase you climbed. Though it seems more like a crab bucket for everyone else than you.
Yeah.
So, do you keep heading?
As soon as Angerfist is ready,
Angerfist, do you
will be
feel
ready.
Had about half-hour rest for an hour's worth of climbing.
Remember, that's your 12,000 feet up.
Feet up.
Yep.
Due to being Goliath, we are able to be a climb. We are perfectly fine being at 20,000 feet.
Yep, so you can still continue on, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Jimis is doing fine in that regard.
For now. Until I pull out
Till we get to the top.
bullshittery.
Alright, well, as soon as Angerfist says he's ready, Axtef will get back up.
Alright, roll athletics checks.
Ooh.
17. Fuck. My rolls are not
Oh, thank God. 20. Soft 20.
20. So, Axdef is leading ahead as he gets to the 20,000 foot. Jimus.
Yep.
It's very cold. And you feel very out of breath. You haven't even done anything. Do you have anything to combat these two effects?
Let me check.
So you're not drinking it? Then drink it. Yeah, just sip it in. Alright, perfect. Man, I got real quiet.
Yeah, just waiting for Jimus.
Oh.
I just sent you it.
Oh, what?
Alright, so heading up. You make it to a door. This door has no ledge for you to stand on to open it. And it seems to be built straight into the mountain. Above it is the tower.
Okay.
However, you can see that there is some adamantine spikes jutting out of the tower in case you wish to keep climbing.
Is
Oh.
it possible to climb between these spikes?
No, these spikes are for you to use one arm at a time.
Is there... So there's no, like, nothing to give leverage to push open the door, right?
Nothing to give leverage to push or pull open, you're not sure which way.
Okay, well, can I see anything that would open it?
Yes, a handle
Where's the handle?
on the other side of you.
Wait, what do you mean by on the other side of me?
So the staircase has led to the door. It's on your left side.
Okay.
Otherwise, to your right side, you can see the adamantine spikes jutting out of the mountain, then snaking their way onto the tower and going up further. However, as there is nowhere to rest, that means you would be moving another good 10 minutes up.
Would it be possible to use acrobatics on the spikes?
Would you like to try?
Could I make an investigation check?
Sure.
Unnatural 20.
You believe it could be done. Risky, but could be done. In fact, the height that you're at, it's very, very risky. if you were a gymnast, maybe it would be not too hard, but even a gymnast would probably not want to be, 24,000 feet up.
Well, I might not be a gymnast, but I am a gymnast.
Oh my god. So, are you going to attempt the spike?
We should consider split. Oh, I think we should all keep going this way. Keep going up.
And what is Axe's decision?
Actually, no, the door's the safest way to go.
I was wondering if he can reach the handle.
He can.
Hey, Axe, open the door so that we can go inside.
Was there no way for us to be able to tell whether the door slit moved in or outwards?
Not from the position you're in.
So its hinges were inside. Which means it goes in.
Depends. It could be double laced. Not double laced. Double placed.
Double
I'll
hinge.
open the door up.
True.
What did you say, Cody?
I'll open the door up.
Alright, so you pull on the door falls off. Jimus, it's falling.
He's still
and
on
you
me,
can-
isn't he not?
Yeah, you can see inside.
Oh, okay.
Where is it falling?
It's falling down. Towards
Okay.
you. It's below. So you're going to need to make me a
Pardon?
You're gonna have to make me an athletics check.
Okay. 19.
19. You bat the door away. Inside looks like a place to stay. That's it. It's a small 10-foot circle room.
Let's keep going.
Can we see where we got to go to now? No, next.
We're going
I
to
should
climb up on the
say. Are there any spikes on the inside, Max, or just on the outside?
Just on the outside. The inside is a small room. Looks like for resting.
I turn to Angerfist and ask him, do you think we should rest or not?
Jimus writes a letter in Orcish. And what other languages does he have? Orcish and Giant. The message says, rest point, you must rest for 10 minutes.
Is that for us or you?
No, everyone else.
So you're putting that on like the door?
Yep, I'm going to use a dagger to. I'm going to give you a dagger to stab it into the wall.
I'll try and stab it into the wall.
Oh,
Do you need me to roll anything else to try and stab a dagger into the wall with the note?
Yes, athletics check.
in
11.
11. It bounces off. Would you like to try
And again.
again? Alright.
18.
What did you get?
18.
18.
Yeah.
It impales into the wall.
I need to check that my arm just waggle the metal arm is going to be able to handle the last part of the journey. I'd rather do it while not on the side of a mountain.
That's fair. Axe will sit down and wait.
And yes, that was just a reason, just so then we get... Because it gets substantially harder if you're not properly rested. And because
Yeah.
we are now actually out of where we as Goliath can actually be acclimatized to. We are actually going to need to spend some time to make sure that we're properly rested.
Yeah.
Jimis is going to sort of look down the edge to see if there's any following us up.
No, they're all, to your knowledge, they're all still down resting at the same location that they were resting before.
Cool.
You know, because they're not Goliaths. I shall be right back whilst you talk about your next game plan, as it seems like you were close to your last area.
Yeah, I need to be back as well.
We can do this.
Chicken cat? They're like, this is like a massive bed. You don't have to It's like a frank. Oh. I know. And it's a bottle. Now. It's like a massive frank. It's like a reaction to my
I am back.
Welcome back.
So, for this next, like, I know we can't give each other help actions, especially for this next part. I'm just considering whether it's best for Jimmers to be 10 minutes. No, we won't have enough rages to last that long anyway. I was debating whether who would be better for Jimmers to be just like attacking and attempting to damage, so then we keep kept our rages up whilst climbing. But because it's 10 minutes, won't have enough rages to last that long anyway. Either way, I'd say we rest for the amount of time, for like an hour, just because then we will be in proper, like in universe, we'll have the proper stamina and our muscles aren't gonna fuck us over.
Alright.
Because we're above a spot where we can be acclimatized, it takes longer for us Goliaths to get to that point. If we're applying like real world sort of mechanics to it. Make it your re-roll ability things rely on your magic.
You would be right.
Yeah. It is the unfortunate.
Charlatan's Die requires attunement?
Why?
Huh.
It's a do that makes you need a tune.
Whenever you roll the 6-sided die, you can control what number it rolls.
Huh. So if you want to gamble, make sure you win.
I'll be back in a second. I'm going to the toilet.
Yep. Also, it is during the actual rest then that Angus would actually look at the note properly.
Right.
You would just hear him sigh.
So what's happening?
I do not know. Fox has yet to return.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Back's not back yet.
Nope.
Okay.
Gonna get a warm shower. May not help.
Yep. Alright.
Hey.
I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
I am
Welcome
in
back.
quite a bit of discomfort, as expected.
That is
So,
not good.
well, right now there's a chance that I may be a little bit constipated, just a bit.
Yep.
We'll find out. But I'll get this done, and then I'll be gone.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Was gonna try and see if we could rest for an hour, so like double the time of last time. Just
You
because
can see that everyone is still down below.
there's that, but there's also the fact that because we're now at a spot where we cannot be where we are not. Like it is harder for Axdeath and Angerfist to get their breath back here, if only slightly. So to be better off, spend longer to make sure we're in check, ready for it. Even if the next climb does look to be only about 10 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna have a quick break.
Okay.
Is there a way to pause the stream, or is there not a way to pause the stream, Jimis?
I do not believe so, but you're able to just mute up both sides.
Alright.